Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. I hope you're doing well. The SBA told us they lost attachments from potential borrowers. I'll talk about who that's affected and what you can do about it. Plus, small business optimism is the lowest it's been in nearly a year. In this video, I'm going to talk about three things: that surprising SBA news about lost attachments, the new SMB data report that's come out, and what you can do about both of those, including an underutilized email. If you want to get in touch with the SBA, you can use this email. Be sure to watch until the end. I'll keep today's video short. Thanks so much for subscribing, turning on alerts, and liking this video. You know we are donating most of our YouTube revenue back to subscribers of our channel. We're picking $1,000 winners every single month, and we're doing upcoming Q&A sessions as well, so be sure you're subscribed for those. Let me start with the SMB survey news from NFIB. NFIB is a member-driven organization advocating for small and independent business owners nationwide. They do a lot of reports. They're at nfib.com, and they just released their January 2022 report with a few highlights I want to mention to you. Small business owners reporting inflation as the biggest problem since 1981. 22% of business owners reported that inflation was their single most important business problem. Let me open up the report here. Here are the main takeaways. 26% said they plan to increase employment. 29% of businesses plan to make capital outlays. This is the big one. 47% say they have current job openings. And as a result, a net 50% reported raising compensation, a 48-year record high, raising compensation to attract new employees or workers, and likely to make up for inflation that's affecting everyone. I'd love to hear in the comments from you directly, what's the biggest issue you are facing as a small business owner or entrepreneur? And if you're hiring people, are you raising compensation as well or not? Or maybe you're not hiring people because you haven't gotten the EIDL loan yet, which leads me to point number two. We talked to the SBA yesterday. We learned a couple new things. The big one is this: any emails with attachments that were sent to the SBA in December 2021 were lost and not uploaded to the system due to email issues the SBA was having, which leads to the even bigger question: why are millions of businesses across the US attaching very sensitive information that includes EINs, social security numbers, lots of personal information, attaching these documents to emails in the first place, as opposed to secure uploads via the SBA portal or via Box or Dropbox? If you have an answer for that, I'd love to hear. The fact that the SBA has not come up with a consistently secure and reliable way to transfer data between loan officer and applicant/borrower is of course concerning, and as far as I know, that hasn't come up at all in any Inspector General reports. I think it should in the next one, especially given the amount of fraud and identity theft that we have heard about, and of course that we know there's hundreds of loan officers that have scaled up with the SBA, a good majority on contract positions. So according to the SBA, they have fixed the problem now. Now, another tip: if the documents that you are uploading in an email are 3 pages or less, they could upload to the portal faster. So I think this is a size thing. If you have shorter documents, the SBA email system, or if it's being done manually, I'm not 100% sure, could get those documents onto the portal for review by a loan officer faster than the 4-week turnaround time. The third tip from the SBA is if you use disaster customer service at sba.gov, it's an email that is being used less frequently. So if you email there and let's say you need to send attachments, we heard from the SBA those documents could get uploaded faster to your portal. Disaster customer service at sba.gov. Not as much email going there, and your attachments may get on the portal faster. So that's the SBA tips. So that's the SBA news and the small business news. Putting them both together leads to my third point: what can you do about these problems? You may still be waiting for much needed SBA funding, in particular EIDL funding. Inflation may be affecting your small business. Would love to hear in the comments. And you may be having to pay people more to grow your business, or forego hiring people in general because you don't have enough capital. It may be a good time to look at other funding options. We're going to run a survey here on YouTube today that asks how many of our subscribers and viewers are also looking for private funding. We've done this in the past and found over a third of folks had already received other private funding outside of SBA funding or or other government funding. It's a mantra I like to say a lot. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do not bang your head against the wall waiting for EIDL increases or EIDL loans. There are private options, loans, lines of credit, financing, some grants. Of course, a plug for our team. If you want help with funding, go to helloskip.com/join or use the link in the description. We've helped tens of thousands of businesses collectively get over $1 billion. We're helping hundreds this week. We have a few spots left tomorrow. One-on-one support you can try risk-free to help you get what you need. That could be $10,000, $100,000, or $1 million. We've helped many people get the full $2 million EIDL loan. That might not be on your radar, but we can certainly help you through the process and go after what you need for your business or situation. And another thing, at the very least, you can go to helloskip.com/EIDL-data. If you haven't done it yet, many of you have. It's our free lookup. It's the most used EIDL lookup in the country. If you Google EIDL recipients, you will see this page. Put in your business. I encourage you to search for your business. If you've received any EIDL grant or loan, check to see what's in the public record. Is your information accurate? Is something off? You can claim your business too. That way it's attached to your SCIP profile, and we take that into consideration when we recommend new funding options for you. But go through it. If you can see your business, if they have your grant or loan information correct. In some cases, it may be outdated because the public records update every few weeks. Anyway, that's 2 tips to leave you with. Book a time to talk with us one-on-one, and then go claim your business here. Most importantly, thanks for tuning in and subscribing. We've got great videos coming later this week, a new funding webinar, and new $1,000 grant winners coming next week. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow.